Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNS. Let's get to the news. Alright, Browns fans, buckle up because today we're diving deep into some intriguing insights from one of our star players, Myles Garrett. Now, if you've been following the Browns this season, you know that Garrett isn't just a dominant force on the defensive line. He's also a leader, a player who embodies the grit and resilience that Cleveland football stands for. But what's really catching everyone's attention right now is his recent take on the evolving quarterback situation within the team, and it's sparking quite a bit of buzz around the league. You see, Cleveland, as you know, has been navigating some interesting quarterback dynamics lately. We've seen some competition, some uncertainty, but also some signs of potential greatness. Garrett, being someone who's seen it all on the field, recently weighed in on this unique QB situation, and his perspective is nothing short of fascinating. Without giving away everything right at the start, let me tell you that Garrett's insights point to a team that's not just looking for a quick fix, but is really trying to build something sustainable, something that could propel us to new heights. Now, this season has been a roller coaster for the Browns. We started with high expectations, as always. The offense, led by our quarterback, has shown flashes of brilliance, but also moments of inconsistency. That's been a theme so far. The offense sometimes struggles to find its rhythm, especially in crucial moments. And that's where Garrett's comments come into play, because he's essentially emphasizing the importance of stability and confidence within the quarterback position. He's not just talking about any quarterback, he's addressing the potential, the talent, and the mindset needed to lead this team to victory week after week. What's really interesting about Garrett's perspective is how he views the current competition. He's been around long enough to see how a team's chemistry can either make or break a season. Garrett recognizes that having a clear, confident quarterback is crucial, especially in a division as tough as the AFC North. We're talking about rivals like the Bengals, Ravens, and Steelers, all teams with strong defenses and veteran quarterbacks, making it vital for us to have a signal caller who can rise to the occasion. But Garrett's comments also hint at something bigger. They suggest that the Browns aren't just settling for a temporary solution. He's hinting at a team that's looking for a quarterback who can be a long-term leader, someone who can handle the pressure, the media attention, and the expectations that come with playing in Cleveland. It's a reminder that this franchise has always been about resilience, about fighting through adversity, and Garrett's words reinforce that mentality. He's essentially saying that the Browns need a quarterback who can elevate everyone around him, someone who can carry the team in tight situations. Now, let's talk about the current quarterback options. The Browns have been experimenting, trying to find that guy who can truly command the offense and inspire confidence. Whether it's a veteran or a younger player, Garrett's comments underscore the importance of that leadership. It's no secret that Cleveland is always in the market for stability at the QB position, especially after the ups and downs we've seen over the years. Garrett's perspective is a call to action, a reminder that the team needs to rally around the right guy, whoever that may be, and that the defense, led by himself, is ready to support that effort. And speaking of Garrett, he's been nothing short of exceptional this season. His stats, his pressure on quarterbacks, his ability to disrupt plays, it's all been on display. Garrett is not just a pass rusher, he's a game changer, a player who can turn the tide of a game with a single play. His leadership extends beyond just what he does on the field. He's a vocal presence in the locker room, often seen motivating his teammates, pushing them to be better every week. But what about the division? The AFC North is arguably one of the most competitive divisions in the NFL right now. The Bengals with their explosive offense, the Ravens with their gritty, physical style, and the Steelers with their disciplined defense, all are formidable opponents. Garrett's comments about the quarterback situation are a subtle warning to rival teams. Cleveland is not just a team to beat now, it's a franchise that's gearing up for sustained success. And with Garrett leading the charge, the Browns are aiming to establish dominance not just in the division but across the league. Looking ahead, the Browns have a lot to be optimistic about. The talent is there, the defense is formidable, and the coaching staff is hungry for success. Garrett's leadership, combined with the right quarterback, could be the missing piece that turns this team into a perennial contender. Historically, Cleveland has always been a franchise with passionate fans and a rich football heritage, but consistent success has eluded us for decades. This season, everything feels different. There's a sense of purpose, of building something lasting, and Garrett's insights reflect that mindset. Now, I want to highlight some key stats that really illustrate how vital Garrett has been this season. His pressure rate is among the league's best, constantly putting quarterbacks under duress. His ability to disrupt plays has directly contributed to turnovers and defensive stops that have kept Cleveland competitive in every game. His leadership is evident not just in his sacks, but also in his work ethic and his vocal presence on the field. He's the anchor of our defense, and his passion for the game is contagious. Returning to the quarterback situation, it's clear that Garrett's comments are more than just locker room talk. They're a reflection of the team's overall philosophy, a focus on stability, leadership, and building a foundation for future success. The Browns are carefully analyzing their options, trying to identify the player who can best lead this team into the playoffs and beyond. And with Garrett's influence and the talent across the roster, Cleveland has all the ingredients to make a serious run. Let's not forget, the NFL is a league of small margins. One key injury, a bad decision, or a moment of brilliance can change everything. That's why leadership, especially from players like Garrett, becomes so crucial. He's not just a star pass rusher, he's a symbol of resilience and determination. And as we approach the second half of the season, all eyes are on him and the team to see how they will capitalize on this momentum. So, Browns fans, what does all of this mean for us? It means we're on the brink of something special. The defense is playing at a high level, the offense is finding its rhythm, and the leadership from players like Garrett is inspiring. The quarterback situation remains a hot topic, but what's clear is that Cleveland is committed to finding the right guy, someone who can carry us forward, who can handle the pressure of playing in the AFC North, and who can help us chase that elusive Super Bowl title. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on Garrett's comments? Do you think the team is headed in the right direction with this quarterback situation? Who do you believe has what it takes to lead us to the promised land? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Cleveland Browns. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Cleveland Browns news. We're in this together, and the best is yet to come for our beloved team.